Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience, and I have a lovely treat for you. Without further ado, please welcome BeamQueenSol and Metroid Zero Mission 100% Normal. 100% Normal.
Go ahead.
Yep. Hello. For those who may have seen this during the trap mode earlier in the year, this is me trying to redeem myself. But hello, I am BeamQueenSol. You can just call me Sol. That'll probably be easier. So this is Metroid Zero Mission. It is a remake of the first game. In fact, you can see that. Just in case you were curious, yeah, this is the remake. This is, the original's also here too for reasons. Not sure why, but whatever, it's fine. But I'm also joined with Ophelia, if you'd like to introduce yourself as well.
Hello, I am ClockworkOphelia. I am a Metroid fan and a Samus fan in particular, because who doesn't love Samus when we're talking about lady arcaders and women? Am I right?
Exactly.
Shoutouts to women.
Shoutouts to women.
Let's go women.
Let's go women.
Let's go women!
Heck yeah.
But yeah, also this pertains to my interest because, you know, Beam. But anyways, that's enough sitting here. Let's go ahead and get this started. So in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're gonna have like this little cutscene where Samus touches down. She's gonna work her way to where you actually start the game. Which, by the way, that's an actual playable section. You'll see it eventually. For now, don't worry about it. But there she is.
Did you know that the proper way to pronounce Zeebs is Z-B-B-B-B-B-B-B-B-B-B-B-B?
I did not.
I'm an expert.
I did not. But yeah, by the way, the first thing we do is go level more ball. Yeah, because unfortunately, this game makes it very clear very quickly that if I don't do that, I'm not going anywhere. Like, we're gonna get into this upper room. I don't know why I did it that way, but it's fine. But you see this? Yeah, the game would just be like, yeah, you can't do that, and then you have to like go back and then get the thing. Also, Zero Mission does a bunch of different things from the original game. First of all, these Chozo statues, they kind of point out different things to be like, hey, you should go here for something. What the game is telling me right there is, if you go this way, you'll get Lawn Beam, which, as you can see, our beam is not very long. However, we don't need it anytime soon. In fact, the only time we do get it is near the end of the first part of the game. Mostly just because we have to get it as a percentage. So 100% in this game is defined as getting all expansions and also all items. However, technically we won't be getting all items. Don't ask me how that works. I don't actually know how that works. I just know that it does.
Okay.
Are you telling me we're cheating?
Cheating?
Well, the game doesn't say we're cheating, then we're not.
You know what? I like this logic. That logic works for me.
The game didn't say we were cheating.
I don't like this boss, however.
Yeah, so
yeah,
so this is the charge beast. And that was kind of a slow one because it decided to throw spikes at me. But there, we can now charge our beam. It still doesn't go any further. Again, not that we need it.
I love how in Metroid, everything is named so beautifully literally. Long beam goes longer. Charge beam, we charge it. It's just,
yeah,
it's very beautiful.
Yeah, plasma beam, I don't know, it melts them.
It plasmas. That's
it plasmas
how it's fine.
Wave beam, it waves high.
It wave.
Yeah, so this enemy is kind of mean. I'm not sure those are actually the redone version of ROPs from the original game, but they have these little nests, and once we get rid of these nests, they'll go away forever. But unfortunately, we kind of have to do this a little bit of a run around so we don't. Okay, that's fine. I can still get it with this last missile, and then we can get out of here. See, we're done, and that's it. We never have to see them again. They are gone for the remainder of the game. They are now extinct.
But I thought Samus was about saving the animals.
They're not animals. They don't count.
She saves the animals, but not the bugs.
She saves the animals, but not those animals.
Ha, good.
And honestly, considering potential things with our incentive run at the end of this, yeah, honestly, I don't blame her. Rob's kind of sucked.
What can you tell us about that wonderful incentive?
Yeah, so if that incentive gets met, you saw like right before sort of the run, there's an option called Original Metroid. That is actually the NES game redone as like a GBA version, kind of like a proto classic NES series, if you remember those. Most stuff is still relatively intact, including like certain passwords, like the Norpus sword password that was found at one point. This password gives me all upgrades, effectively infinite energy and infinite ammo, and we will do shenanigans with that. I won't say what those shenanigans are. If you want to know what those are, get the donations in so we can actually do it.
Yes, if you would like to find out what those shenanigans are, we need to raise $200 for that incentive by the end of this run, which will come faster than you think it will. I have faith in Sol that
trust me,
it's gonna sneak up on us.
especially when we get speed booster, Samus is going to be going very quickly. So yeah, you don't have that much. You have that time, but you don't have that much.
Yeah, if you would like to help us out, !donate to get your donations in for care, and click that little incentive button to make sure your donation is going towards getting to see what those shenanigans are. I don't know what those shenanigans are, and I'm kind of a Metroid noob, so I'm excited to find out.
You will find out. That's all I'm going to say. You will find out.
I'm scared.
Good,
I'm gonna go get my security top hat.
It's a safety top hat is important.
Yes.
Why am I just imagine like a top hat, but it's like a little tiny security blanket around it?
Sometimes my security top hat also needs security.
I was just honestly like sometimes that's
Honestly,
how it be, and we cannot. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Just, yes, and.
It's like me. I have my security hat also. Never mind that it's never mind it is probably the wrong hat compared for the game I'm playing. It's close enough. But yeah, we're just grabbing a few things since we want like a good amount of missiles for when we get to our first boss. And we're actually getting really close to that.
How many missiles are we looking for?
By the time I get to that fight, I should have 60.
You're already schmoving for that then. Like you're just already at about 30, so you're quite moving through that.
Yeah, we are quick about getting these, and it's gonna stay that way. So I'm gonna drop down here, and there's a fun little alcove right there that you will not notice unless you just happen to go over to it. Zero Mission especially does this, but honestly, so does the original. I'm not as familiar with the game aside from the run I learned like a few days before this, if I'm being actually honest.
Wait, are you telling me you learned your incentive run like what, 2 days ago?
Well, I kind of do it before then, but as far as like actually doing hard practice with it, yeah, 2 days before, because it was pitched to me kind of spur of the moment.
That's awesome. Y'all, we really need to see this run then. That's fantastic. Oh, IBJs, my beloved.
Oh, don't worry. There's gonna be more of those.
Oh yeah, because Zero Mission you can do with Fusion you can do the sideways ones. I've only really played Super Metroid, so we can only really do up and down, and that scares me. I don't like watching that. That scares me right now. Yeah, the timing for these are so awkward and changes between games, so I'm gonna be quiet and let you.
I got this.
Yeah, you got this. This is so very tight. Like, infinite bomb jumps are awkward because what you're essentially doing is bouncing yourself off of bombs. And we also have those lovely blocks up at the top there to deal with, and our friend who keeps popping up out of the water. Lava.
Yeah, the easy way to do this would be to, what the game actually wants me to do is go towards Norfair, go into Criteria, and get the power grip. We don't need it, but it is definitely way more awkward without it because this is how you have to do it instead. We'll get it though. Oh my god. Why am I having so much trouble right now? Oh my god, now they're not even— now they won't drop anything so I can even get them.
Yeah. I was going to say, you're having trouble not because of you, but because the game says, this is rough.
It's fine.
You got this.
Finally.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
There's a rhythm to it, and if you don't get that rhythm, you just take forever. There's like no in between sometimes.
Oh, that was absolutely
hopefully the
gorgeous.
upper one will go better. Because there is a second one.
No, that honestly, like, IBJs are not easy, and getting them at all, tank, yay, is—
yeah, we're gonna need that. And also, I'm gonna take this safe just to be safe, because we do have a fight coming up that if the fight doesn't go right, I could die, and the upper checkpoint is the start of the run.
Yeah,
let's not lose 10 minutes.
Let's not lose 10 minutes. Let's not do that.
That terrified me. I'm sorry. What?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have a question about the nature of Metroid Zero Mission. Is Samus's 2 her security blanket? Are we taking away Samus's security? If so, I'm scared.
Not sure. Does the Zero suit count as the security blanket, or does the power suit count? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
I forgot that the Zero suit is a suit.
By the way, I made those couple of wall jumps look really easy. They really aren't.
I'm watching this and I'm just like,
so many times.
I'm watching you do this, and I'm just like, girl, okay, that looked so clean. Good job. Fantastic. Beautiful.
There's runs where I've had to, like, where I just couldn't seem to nail it, so I had to go around. And that, funny enough, that is the safe strat, and it's way harder. Like, it's actually the harder strat compared to just doing it the way I did.
Hip missile.
Yeah, I actually need a couple of missiles because I didn't have 20. I need 20 for a spot coming up later. So, yeah, we didn't quite have it. I needed a farm.
Sometimes that's just how it be. And you gotta work with the drops that you're given.
Okay. We'll do this again. We got plenty of energy. See?
Gorgeous.
See, we're fine. We're fine until we're not. That's how Zero Mission tends to go. And I'm just gonna do this so I don't have to deal with these, deal with shooting these down. Just carry the ball, please and thank you. And here's where
I've always assumed
the missiles.
Oh yes, I've always assumed that Morph Ball was essentially like Samus's security blanket.
I feel like it might be something in like a comment that kind of made that joke. And I know we looked really low on missiles, we're actually fine. We're actually fine right now until I need to recharge them, which will be coming up decently soon, but honestly we'll be fine. But while I'm doing that, if there's time for any messages while I try to get this expansion, this would be a good time for it.
I would love to remind people that we have until the end of the run to hit that bonus incentive, and we are currently only $10 of the way there with a $200 incentive. So we would love to see that. You worked so hard this week trying to get this incredible incentive for us. So please, if it fits into your budget, exclamation point and donate in the chat. We are also working on behind the scenes on a few little goodies for y'all. So there is plenty more fun in the event to be had. In addition to these incredible bomb jumps, I'm sorry, I've been kind of mesmerized.
I get it. I 100% understand that. I'm kind of at the same point too, because like these are beautiful. You are executing them very cleanly.
They are very fun to do when you actually get the time in. When you don't, then you're just kind of like, I hate it here. No in between.
Item incompatible with current suit.
Yes, so there were 3 items that the danger says are unknown, and for now the only effect they have is they open up these blocks so we can actually shoot them down. Otherwise they do nothing for it. They are incompatible. Those who know this game, okay, that's fine. There we go. Those who know this game, well, no, those are the 3 items that we actually get at near the end of the run when we get the fully powered suit. AKA the canonical reason that Samus has the giant shoulder pads. I wish I were kidding about that. I'm not. Also, I'm a little low on health. Okay, never mind, we're fine now.
I was about to say, you're fine now. They gave you their health. I hate these doors so much.
Yeah, they're not really a threat. Also, this trade, we're gonna feed them a very healthy supply of missiles.
Breakfast of Champions.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. I get down to 1 and then Trade decides to be mean. That one's also funnier in other categories, because in other categories you potentially have super missiles coming in here, and he dies in like 3 of those. I think it's like 5 or something, but he dies very quick. Like the battle is done before it begins, pretty much. And for that, we get speed boosters, so now we can do very fun things, like run fast.
And that means we have less time for y'all to meet that incentive. So please, y'all, I would love to hear some Let's Go Samus, Let's Go Women donations, because let's go women.
Can I tell you something else I'd love to hear?
Yes.
I would love to hear.
I told you we were working on goodies, and the goodies have arrived, because we did just open up another incentive, and I will preface this with also, it's a twofer, so you can donate for this new incentive and the Metroid incentive with the same donation. More bang for your buck. But we do have a bid war for our run later in the day of Wolfenstein Cyber Pilot Any %. And you get to pick our favorite toy. You get to pick what our security toy will be later in the run. And I like to think Samus's security toy as well. That's hidden somewhere in one of those bulbous shoulder pads. So your options for what toy we are choosing is the dog or the Panzerhund. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce this. The theme of the day is hard to pronounce words.
I
The
feel like
drone?
I feel like your security toy is a super missile.
No, that's not one of the options, but we can figure out which one of these options is secretly a missile. One of them might be. But we have the dog, we have the drone, which I'm told is also called drone, but spelled funny. Either Jess or Soph Blackowicz. I totally pronounced that one wrong. That name looks vaguely Polish. It might be Blakowicz? I forget how to pronounce that.
Yeah, but...
Or we can have the airboat. Or a big old robot named Citadel. So please check out our new incentives so you can choose what toy we're bringing with us as our security friend.
Also, I like how
I believe that's a VR run, so that's going to be really cool.
By the way, you saw me do that weird, like, shoot upwards. That is what it's called, a shine spark. Used to be a fan term, actually an official term now. And you're going to see more of those. Yeah, we got it. So we didn't zoom through this entire room, and I don't have to walk, do the walk of shame through it.
Giant sparks are so much fun.
They are really fun. They are really fun. Zero Mission actually has a bunch of them. Fusion, not as many, funny enough, or at least not the way I end up doing it. And then there's...
I love how ominous this cutscene is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then... Yeah, by the way, those cutscenes actually change Samus's art depending on whether or not you actually have Varia or not.
Oh, cool.
So if you have Varia, it does actually change a little bit to match that. And if you don't, if you still have the standard power suit, it'll actually do that as well. Just kind of a neat little touch that you wouldn't think they would do, but they do. But yeah, before we do our big Norfair shopping trip, you know, something Norfair to have just what I need. Yes, that is a Wayfair joke. Anyways, we're going here first. Because first things first, we're going to get our second mystery item. Which, by the way, those mystery items, for those who don't actually know, they are the plasma beam, gravity suit, and space jump. We have that's the plasma beam right there. We already got space jump. The last one we'll be getting is gravity, but yeah, until we get them recognized, the game doesn't actually do anything with them other than just these blocks. And then we're gonna come up here and okay, it should be getting this first try then. Good.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, here's the better part. We're gonna have super missiles now.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, this
that was beautiful.
Yeah, this is one of the earliest points in the game you can get super missiles. We want 10 of those before we fight Ridley. Mostly because Ridley dies in 10 of those, so that's the entire reason. We need 10 for Ridley. Can we get $10 for Ridley?
$10 for Ridley?
Yes.
$10 to find out which toy is secretly Ridley, and which toy is secretly a missile, and thus which toy we are secretly throwing at which other toy to throw 10 toys at Ridley for $10.
Throw all the toys at Ridley.
Okay, almost messed that up, but we're fine. By the way, historically I have a lot of trouble doing wall jumps from that side, so I'm surprised I made that work as well as it did.
That was really good. Like, I hate wall jumps, so I'm watching. Because when I played Super Metroid, I coming from watching people play randomizers and all of that, and then you go back to play it vanilla, you're like, I know all of these tricks.
Super's also really floaty by comparison.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
So I'm not.
So
like,
it's one where I'm watching you do all of this. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I am not as used to super physics. Although I do know how to IBJ in that game.
I feel like IBJ, like watching you IBJ in this, I feel like this is a faster rhythm watching you go for it. Yeah.
It is. It's Dread has a similar one.
Okay.
Dread has a similar one, but it's a more forgiving window.
Okay.
It's kind of, it's very purposefully designed. Also, I'm gonna save here just in case. I feel like I did redeem myself this run, but just in case I don't want to be the person who didn't save there. That would be very awkward.
Also, like, just in general, Metroid, I feel like, is one where taking as many safety saves as you can is just smart.
Honestly, if I'm doing attempts, I'm honestly at the point where I take none.
That scares me.
Honestly, once I get past the bit heated section, honestly, this run is pretty safe and not much can actually stop me anymore. Speaking of stirring rooms, not this room actually, but that didn't help. So we're gonna set this up and zoom right through the door, through the room, and you'll notice this room is very hot. We're losing health very quickly. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's gonna be more of those. There's gonna be more of those. So I mentioned the Varya suit. Yeah, so that would be a really useful suit. It would negate the heated room effect. We wouldn't lose health unless we went into like lava. Yeah, we're not grabbing it. We don't need it. I know, but it's 100%. Doesn't that count towards a percentage? And yeah, you're right, it does. We don't need it. We're not grabbing it. I don't know what to tell you. We're not getting it.
I wish that, like, stream could see the face I'm making at you right now, because it is extremely, like...
I wish I could see the face you're making right now,
like, I'm like, what do you mean we're not getting the suit? It's 100% Sol. You can't not get the suit. That's an item.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, so this is the scary part. So I'm gonna take this heal. I legit need to actually take this. That's the other thing. These are just kind of free safety points. But now, here comes a very long heated room sequence that has me also dip into lava briefly like that. There's a few ways you can get through this. The fun way would be to do a diagonal bomb jump across near the bottom, and that's if things don't go well. And I see that Nova trying to have fun, and I don't want it to have fun, so let's get rid of that thing right now. There was very much a reason for that. That thing is evil, and that's the other way you can do it. That's the safe way. It's a little bit slower, honestly, but if you're not confident in your bomb jumps, or you just don't want to take that risk, and honestly, after everything in Crate, I kind of don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it that way, and that way it's way safer, and I just get through.
That is quite the hell run, because you just ate through 2 entire E-tanks. That is...
Yeah, but if you mess up any of that stuff, you will burn through like at least another 1 to 2.
Oh gosh.
Also, my apologies for the shine sport noise. That's something I really didn't account for in the audio. But yeah, for our efforts, we get through attack now, and we get to have that for the rest of the run.
That's
so,
nice.
Yeah, we're really safe now for most of our movement, because I can just do this now, and they're gone. By the way, that lava is fake. It can't hurt us.
I don't believe you.
Well, the Dane disagrees. The Dane just showed that it was fake. It's a neat nod to the original game, because the original game has a lot of kind of secrets like that, where it's either lava that isn't really lava and this doesn't hurt you, and you go through for a secret, or just like walls that aren't actually walls and stuff. Zero Mission does a... Oh, that's not great. Let's just run away a second. There we go. But Zero Mission does a way better job of trying to somewhat conveying that to the player some way or another. Like, that secret spot I went to at the start of Crate, there is like a slight difference in the wall. So if you're really astute, you'll probably just notice that and be like, what's up with that? And then try different things until you realize, oh, you didn't know through it. And this is the same thing. Like that lava, you might just think, well, is it real lava or not? And you just jump in and oh, it fades away. It's fake. Just like that one, a big giant pool. It's not lava at all. It's nothing. But we're probably gonna start upgrading the beam. So there's wave beam. We can now fire through walls. Not that it really matters right now. We actually don't do a whole lot with it, if I'm being honest. But that's not the big one. The big one's gonna be, we're actually in another upgrade, like, now. So I'm gonna make my way back up and out. And this is one of the last heated rooms I have to actually worry about. This one is honestly not really an issue. I'm just gonna speed through it. See, that's it, we're done. There's like a couple more, but honestly, we're through like the worst of it for those. Also giant worms. They're gone.
Are they giant or is Samus just small?
I don't know. Okay, really important, I make sure... Do what?
As a small individual, I hate worms.
Yeah, no, I don't like those ones. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, don't worry. If I saw that thing in real life, the only thing I'm doing is going in the other direction. Away from it.
No.
Shoutouts to Sol for killing the worms.
Thank you, Sol. We appreciate you.
Just imagine Samus with like a giant boot.
These boots were made for squishing.
And that's just what they'll do.
Thank God.
One of these days, these boots will, you know what, I'm not gonna finish that, doesn't sound right.
I was gonna say squish the Metroid out of you, but it just doesn't work.
No,
like...
no, but actually, Samus does become part Metroid later on.
Yeah, but we don't want to squish the Metroid out of her. She needs that.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't see like the angriest she's ever been. Shout out to that scene after Raven Beach. You know, the biggest heck you dad moment in gaming history. Okay, we're actually almost done with it with North Air. We got most of the stuff here. There's gonna be a few items that we aren't gonna grab yet. Mostly because we'd be better off with certain other things, and plus we're gonna have to come back through here anyways on our way towards the end when we do clean up. And also, I'm glad, and yeah, that's the reason I actually want that missile block gone. Because if it's not, I have to be sad and then go the long way around. And you don't want to go the long way around. By the way, I'm gonna apologize in advance for more creepy crawly things. Cause hi.
Ooh.
This is Amato, or rather, this is the Amato spawn. It's just hanging around, you know.
Just hanging out. I'm not a fan.
Oh, don't worry. You're probably not gonna be a fan of what comes after this.
I don't like bugs.
You're not gonna like what? Okay, then you're not gonna like what's next.
I don't like bugs.
Don't worry. I have a way to deal with it quickly.
Is it fire?
It's not quite fire. Yeah. By the way, you remember how like Sakurai was like, Ridley's too big? Yeah, he honestly was right. You saw like Ridley had to like scrunch up in that teeny little chair. He can finally come out and stretch. He's so happy he can stretch. Is it bitter boots? If you troll, if you told those boots. So this is Amado proper.
Oh, I don't like that.
That big buggy boy.
No, I don't like
That
that.
big buggy boy.
Don't worry, man, it's almost done.
Samus, save us! Oh, save us!
dead.
Get rid of it.
And it's dead.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that.
Much like a bee, if you remove its stinger, it just kind of dies. That is where the game intends for you to start getting super missiles. And we made sure to have like a few for that alone. Cause yeah, I don't know about you, but my response to Amado is kill it with fire.
Yep.
That's okay.
And that floor wasn't real for a second. Oh, the floor's still not real.
It's in fact not real. It is meant to trick you, so you either go around or IBJ to it.
The floor lied to me.
The game does this. Zero mission, zero truths. And I do mean zero truths, because we have a glitch. We have one glitch in this run, and that's it. Yeah, for some reason, if you plant a bomb on 2-layered enemies like that, for those enemies, it'll drop Samus to where you actually, where they spawn from.
That's wild. Okay.
And so you drop through the wall like that, or sorry, not the wall, the floor. Because otherwise there's a speed booster blocks, and they're a little bit of a pain to actually deal with. And then,
do you ever feel bad about how often you bonk Samus's head? Because I did.
The parasuit's very protected. She'll be fine. By the way, that map room would actually give us like a general map of the area minus any secret areas. We don't need maps where we're going. We don't need them. So I just rolled under that. We don't care. I don't need the map. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I think. By the way, more shine sparks. Yeah, so this is probably two of the hardest expansions to get in the entire run. You'll see why in a second.
Oh gosh,
I
no. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, I could see how that's going.
Yeah, and then I didn't unmorph, so that's a rip. Okay. That's also weird, but that's fine. Yeah, both of these are actually legitimately kind of difficult. The other one is a 4-frame window. The one above these is a 4-frame window.
This is what I like to call the Calling Nintendo Hotline expansion, because what the heck how would you even figure this out?
Ooh, that almost didn't work out and I backed it up with Stowe.
That was so scary.
That almost didn't work. That scared me. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh, can we get some claps and chat for
can we get
that save?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And here's the one I like to call Kirby Mix Timing. Because I mentioned this one's a 4-frame window. And that's why I call it that. Mixes in that series are generally also a 4-frame window. I'm doing it a little too early. We'll get it. This one's actually hard. There's no like calling Nintendo for this. It's just get good at it. See?
Beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah. I would have never I couldn't do that.
That one, honestly, even in runs, sometimes it'll take me several tries because I'll did it just a little bit late or just a little bit early, and it never feels good. You're just like, great, I didn't get it this time. Go back in, go back out, go back in, do it again, fail again, try not to try a lot.
Nintendo doesn't even know how to do this one. Yeah.
Oh no, they probably know how. They just can't really explain to you that, yeah, just time it. It's fine.
Just jump with good timing.
Yeah, how do you explain? How do you convey that up right?
You call the Nintendo hotline. They're just like, I don't know, just get good. Like,
You call them and they're just like shrug emoji.
Just shrug emoji, get good.
We could do it in testing.
Oh God. You know that was the tone they also said it in.
Someone's firmly into Samus being 6'3" camp. Honestly, I could see it.
6'3" and wears 4-inch heels.
Power move.
Exactly.
Yeah, by the way they want you to do is to go around, but if you jump at like the very edge in ball, you can just do that.
Oh, that was clean. Very beautiful.
Funny enough, I didn't know about that until very recently. So I just never thought to do it. Not even like, I didn't know that's a thing to do. It's more, why didn't I think of doing that? Because I know I could have done that. But yeah, health points were actually really safe now. Like even Ridley's not going to really be a threat. So we get through that, go through this room, and there is Gravity Suit, or some people like to call them the magic pancakes for some reason. I'm not sure why, other than because they look like a sack of pancakes, I guess, but that's about it. And quickly just get our ammo back up. The counts are actually where they should be, so that's good. And then we're gonna just say hi to Ridley. Hi, friend! And then we're just gonna blow him up with super missiles. That's it, Ridley's done.
Lovely to see you. I hope you have a good day. Donate to last.
That three means he might donate.
Exactly.
As he should. Remind everyone that we would like to see Sol perform our bonus incentive run at the end of this, and we are already over a third of the way through the run. So if you would like to see that, please get your donations in. ! Donate in the chat. All the money goes to a wonderful cause, and please press that little incentive button to help us get there so we can see that incredible showcase that you worked hard to learn for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because honestly, let me just put it this way. Like, you see me doing everything in this. The short version of the incentive, I'm gonna be doing none of it.
Another run where we do absolutely nothing? I'm literally such a huge fan of speedruns where we do nothing. Like, that is to me the kind of best run where it's like, no, we're gonna just do all of this, and then we're at the end.
Yeah.
Explain it.
Yeah, it's very much like that. Honestly, the premise is kind of funny.
I'm personally a big fan of runs where we do nothing but still have to fight the boss. I think it's really funny when the player character is just the squishiest glass cannon you've ever seen. Or I guess glass isn't very squishy,
yeah,
like very battery.
Except for the part where we're not like even remotely squishy.
Yeah, this run we're not going to be squishy. We kind of reinforced our glass. This is a plexiglass cannon.
Plexiglass cannon, I love that. That is my new favorite phrase. I love that.
Trust me, the NES Troid run, we are definitely made of plexiglass for that one. But yeah, just real quickly, we're just coming through here so we can get back out. There's nothing else we do here.
While we are on our travels, do you have time for a quick donation?
We definitely have time, because right now I'm just doing cleanup for this section.
Wonderful! I'm really glad that Samus is up to date on her cleaning. Remember to keep your speed runs clean, everyone. We do have $25 generously donated by Katara Bray. Thank you so much for helping us get ever closer to that incentive. And Katara Bray would just like to say, less than 3. Actually, 25 is more than 3. But that's so nice of you. Thank you.
Something to see. By the way, I know we just had to gloss over that, but yes, new to Zero mission, were what is called a Ball Spark. The short version, you do Shine Spark in ball form. This was the first thing to do it, and then we did it, and I don't think we had it again until Dread.
Oh my goodness.
So, I'm sorry, what you're saying is we're not going to see that again until Metroid Dread, which is later in the marathon.
Oh, no, there's going to be at least another Ball Spark in the run, but as far as like, in the series, it doesn't show up again until then, but mostly because nothing else actually really came around to actually need it.
Listen, I just wanted to have an excuse to be excited about. We do also have, as I said earlier, we have more Zelda later in the marathon. We have more Metroid later in the marathon. So if you are loving Metroid now,
and also Dread is a really slick run. If you think you Shine Spark a lot in this one, look at Dread. Dread is like, oh, you like Shine Sparks? Here, have some Shine Sparks.
Slaps the top of Metroid Dread. We can fit so many Shine Sparks in this baby.
For speedrunners, we can't do math. Listen. But listen, you try to say that, and I'm actually like decent with math. By the way, that is actually the room after that is where you get Varia suit. That's all.
But we don't need. We're just not.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Wait, Varia.
We're fine.
I'm Varia.
Don't worry about it. I assure you, it's gonna be fine. We'll still have 100%.
But Varia.
Samus doesn't want it. I can't make her have it.
You know what?
She'll have it when she's ready.
Forward lady.
I was gonna say.
Took one look at that Varia suit and went no.
No,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
not in season right now. We can't wear that.
Exactly. It's not in. It's
Those
not in
are
vogue.
not the boots for squishing the big old bug. Okay.
You know what? I'm with her on that. We need the bug squishing boots.
We're gonna soon need the Metroid squishing boots, actually.
What is Metroids? But very large bugs.
Well, that's a way.
So we were supposed to get long beamed like real early. That's our first upgrade for our gun.
That was
You're
supposed
just
to be,
nah.
and it's one of the last major ones we get. That's not the last major one we get. That's gonna be later. But yeah, we honestly grab wand beam as a formality. We honestly don't ever need it. So we're just grabbing it because, well, we kind of had to grab it at some point.
See, you tell me that we're not getting Varia, but we still get 100%. But we had to. I'm so confused.
Yes. I don't know what's confusing about it.
I don't. Okay.
By the way, there's our friends. They want to hug us.
The baby. The baby.
And hopefully we get good super missile drops, because the way we're gonna kill those is to freeze them and then fire one super at them.
I thought they were our friends.
Wait, they're a friend. A friend.
They are, but they will kill us. Sadly, their HUDs drain us.
Well, I'm kind of scared of being your friend if this is how you treat your friend.
Yeah, I think.
That's not how I treat you.
Okay. It's just okay. You know what? That is true. This is Samus.
So Samus has trust issues. We've learned.
Well, we took her security blanket. So,
yeah.
You know, it is kind of valid.
Yeah, we kind of did it to ourselves. Also, I'm not getting any supers right now, so that's fun.
That was mean. That was a really mean drop table.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, come on, game. Oh, yeah.
That was a little closer than I would have liked.
Yeah.
It was on you.
I'm pretty sure like another couple frames would have had that actually attached.
Ma'am, don't do that, please.
Can't, no guarantees.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm getting supers no problem, because of course. Oh, that one got me though.
No. Oh. Hug.
Yeah, so that's what happens. And they drain you very quickly. Okay, it's not a little bit less than ideal. 8 would be preferred for the fight, but 4 is enough. It just means the glass will take longer to break. Do you think Mother Brain's just trying to panic into Samus is rapidly approaching her location?
I hope so. Literally, I would be terrified to watch this woman just, like, coming at me the entire time, knowing that you can't get away.
Oh no, there is a woman with incredible heels and a terrifying bug hat coming towards my location.
Mm-hmm.
And a gun. I forgot about
and
the
gun.
Yeah, so the way this fight works... that's fine. Ow.
Sam?
Yeah, so every 5 attacks, she will automatically do a beam. So you can do 4 regulars and a super, and then you do that 4 times and the fight's over. And now everything's gonna explode, so we gotta get the hell out of here. Oh. I went through that. Okay, thanks.
This is so much of a nicer escape.
In the original game, that is it for the escape. You go through that one room. This one, you have to get back to the ship. So we have to actually do a little bit more. By the way, on hard mode, the times are halved, so you only have 1 minute to do all this.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, what was that, Pippi?
I was gonna ask if there were any animals escaping.
In this game, no.
So the animals are safe.
The animals are safe. We don't have to worry about them.
The animals are strong, independent critters that don't need no Samus. Got it.
Exactly. Until super.
Until super.
Until super, because the whole planet actually explodes. And this one, the planet doesn't actually blow up, it's just Turian that does. And fun fact, there's actually 2 items in Turian, so we have to go back in there later.
Oh no!
You can't get them until after.
Ah, okay.
I'm sorry, did you just get put on a kebab?
Yes. And Samus,
now I really
Samus
want a kebab.
no longer has her security power suit.
No!
It'll be fine.
You're telling me that we have Zero Suit Samus in Metroid
yes.
Zero mission?
Yes. Real and canon.
Whoa.
Yeah, so this starts effectively the stealth sequence. We don't have any of our equipment. All we have now is this pistol that self-charges, and all it can do is stun. It does no damage. Weirdly, you can break bomb blocks.
Okay, can I issue a challenge to chat? So I don't know about everyone else, but personally, I never knew as a child, because I didn't grow up with Metroid games, that Zero Suit Samus was
Nice
from
shot.
anything. I just knew that you could take Samus's suit off in Smash. So, if you have played any of the Smash games where you can play as both Samus and Zero Suit Samus, which I believe is almost all of them.
Everyone from Ball onward.
Yeah, which one of them is better? Do you play as Samus or do you play as Zero Suit Samus? Please give me your incendiary takes in the form of donations to Care or in the form of speaking out loud if you're on mic. Sol, what you got for me?
In my case, I've used each of them. I actually did play Zero Suit a fair bit for a little while. Ooh, that jump did not want to turn through. Oh well, that's fine.
I am the worst Smash player ever, so neither.
Yeah, so just because it's a stealth doesn't mean we're going to be like in stealth the whole time. Although there is a popular challenge for this known as perfect stealth, where you never break it. The game intends for you to break it at least once, because the very first time that it happens, it is frame perfect to not get caught, and only sometimes it is also RNG on top of being frame perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so for those that know stuff like, say, retro achievements, there is an achievement for that as well in their set for this game. That is the one part they say is they actually don't count because it's almost impossible to get it. But you can, but it's not reasonable. The rest of this, you can actually do it, but perfect stealth is actually slower in the speedrun. So a lot of times that I am getting caught, I'm actually doing it on purpose. Because it is actually faster to actually let them go after me.
Do you have a quick moment while we're sneaking around for some donations?
Yes, we do.
Because we have $5 from Sapphire and Pink, thank you so much, who says, "Let's go bonus games!" We would love to see our bonus game incentive get met. Thank you so much for helping us push ever closer towards it. And we also have a very special $5 from Ridley.
Oh, that's a little scary.
I'm confused as to how Ridley managed to use a credit or debit card.
I'm impressed.
And ! Donate in chat after he's dead. But he did say, "Wow, I died fast. Here's $1 for every second I existed." Maybe. I lost count in the explosions. Women are powerful. You're so right, Ridley. I'm just
gonna say, I think Ridley has a way. I'm not gonna say how. Life finds a way, though. Which I'm gonna just wait for this one, and now.
Doesn't Ridley also have like big claws? I'm really impressed with his typing skills.
Yeah, that's the especially difficult part. I'm impressed.
Do you think that Ridley played Mario Teaches Typing?
I think Ridley must have. I mean, it's a good skill.
I hate that my mental image now is just Ridley with like glasses.
Accountant Ridley.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, as speedrunners, of course, we cannot do math, except for Ridley, who is a speedrunner at dying and can do math.
There we go.
And I'm just gonna do that so I don't have to worry about it chasing me, because that one chases me for quite a while. And the only way to throw that one off of me would be to dip into a save room that instantly puts me back into stealth. But that doesn't really waste time, but it's like a little like extra second to do that. So let's not do that. You see right there, that little wall? Yeah, that's not a wall. There's a door. There's a door and it's a safe room. just in case.
I'm sorry, that pedestal made me giggle so much.
I love that. I love that thing so much. I love it.
Literally,
just draw
me like one of your French girls.
Yeah, draw me like one of your French chozos.
that was immediately what I thought when I saw that. I was just like, that's beautiful. Thinks. I love it.
It's great. It's the best. It's the best statue in the game. I'm gonna jump here. I'm gonna just pop that with the shot, and I'm just gonna keep going. I go far enough that the Azure just kind of like, I can't see her anymore, and leaves.
I have to ask, does this game operate off of the Nintendo rule of if it's far enough off camera, it doesn't exist anymore?
Not quite. Not quite.
Things that this game has object permanence?
Yes. The original does not. The original very much does not. I would know now.
Do you have time for another generous donation?
I do. Does we have a cutscene?
Wonderful, because I've got $50 for you from Zero Suit Sam the Moose.
Oh. I mean, of course I have.
That's so beautiful.
They would like to say, hi, I'm 1984 Zero Suit Sam the Moose. I'm a big fan of this portion of the game. Thank you, Sol, for representing me on the field of battle. Thank you so much, Zero Suit Sam the Moose.
It's very funny you mentioned field of battle, because, the thing I'm about to fight is officially called the God of War. And the whole thing about it is to test Samus's resolve. Because basically, the reason she's in her Zero Suit right now is, her cabin is not shaken after being shot down. And so she can't get back into the suit right now. Unofficially, we call him Charlie. I don't know why.
Speedrunning just be like that sometimes.
Honestly, it is. Shoutouts to Fusion, where we have the missile tank named Bomb. It's the one on the way to the boss fight in Sector 3, because it seemingly is required. Okay, we're not getting good patterns right now. Yeah, also the lightning, now it just comes down periodically instead of when I'm staying still. And now I'm getting like really hit by the time here. Okay, there we go, finally. Took that hit on purpose so I could actually get it. Also, yeah, we need to look at ourselves and we see shoulders and then go through a magical girl transformation. Cause, you know. Like,
everybody deserves a magical girl transformation.
Give yourself one a day.
Yeah, and just like any good magical girl transformation, it precludes doing a lot of kicking butt.
Mm-hmm.
And we're about to do so much of that. By the way, you noticed that we had Varia suit for some reason.
Oh, so this is how we get Varia suit, by cheating.
The Varia
cheaters.
The Varia suit was with us the whole time.
The whole time.
Oh, the Varia suit is inside you the whole time.
Exactly.
Don't eat clothing. Don't eat clothing.
The Varia suit was the friends we made along the way.
The Metroids! Or maybe the tech ghosts. I've made a lot of friends today.
Tech ghosts, my beloved. Also my beloved. Also my despised.
Yeah, beloved. Pippi, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
How are we doing on that wonderful incentive?
That is an excellent question. We are currently just shy of halfway there. So excellent job, everyone, so far. But we are about 2/3 the way through the run. So we do not have infinite time.
Not even that. We're like maybe 20 to 25 minutes through. Yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
So get your donations in fast if you would like to see that Narpass. Is it Narpass or Narpass?
I'm not sure.
I'm just saying that
how you see fit.
Because I've seen Narpass sword, I've seen Nar password. We're not sure actually what is meant by it. Something is like NAR as in not a real password. You know, kind of like a debug thing. By the way, right
that's
now
pretty
we're going to be doing a lot of running and gunning because I'm going to be getting our final major item, and that's going to be power bombs. They basically do midstream-wide explosions. We need them for a few items. So honestly, they're just kind of there as a means for cleanup and almost nothing else.
Well, I'd also love to real quick point out while we're going for our power bombs that in addition to being $5 shy of halfway to our goal for that incentive, we're also $5 shy in general from $200 overall so far raced in marathon, which it is pretty incredible. So if you would like to be the lucky soul, no pun intended, I noticed that. Anyway, if you would like to be the lucky soul who gets to push us up over $200, it's only $5.
That's literally value.
By the way, we have Dawn droids. That's not actually what they're called, but they basically look like Dawn droids. I'm sorry.
I'd also like to point out, still, it could have double the value if you would like to put in towards that bid war between what toy we're going to be picking as our favorite during the Wolfenstein run later today.
That's
going to
be such a good run.
I kind of like saying Hundpanzer, or Panzerhund? Panzerhund. It's fun to say. Try saying it out loud. So that's personally my vote. So, Ophelia, how are you feeling about toys?
Honestly, I'm with you on I'm enjoying the pronunciation of Panzerhund. That's a good one.
Same.
Like it's got some real nice sounds to it. So I'm on board for that one.
Knowing what I know about Wolfenstein, I assume that's German, and honestly, that's oddly kind of cute sounding in German.
I don't speak German, but I do speak a tiny bit of Swedish. And Hund is dog in Swedish too, and it's very
I am very familiar with Hund. I'm very familiar with Hund because of a certain someone in his playthrough Pitfall 3D. Yeah, apparently somebody actually one of the files on the card he has had that. Actually had like the dog, and it just said Hund.
That guy's still the one who stole our E-Tank from the Draw Me Like One of Your French Chozos earlier?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the power bomb they were carrying all the way here.
Tank. Rude! That's ours, sir. Get that back.
Well, wow. we took that personally.
As we should.
So yeah, there's actually not that many power bombs in the game, and they're mostly just for cleanup reasons. Also at this point, stealth is irrelevant. We don't care because well, we can fight now. So like, oh, the hunter's here. Yeah, unfortunately the hunter's fully powered. They're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Also, honestly, probably my favorite part of this entire game, because you know through this whole stealth section, and it's like, you know the two that you see afterwards, it's not like, okay, there's no way she didn't get us. She's trapped. We got her, and then you just hear like this thing, just this kind of like energy beam, just kind of word alive, and you're just kind of like, are we safe, actually?
The sounds of death come for you.
I'm sorry, did you just bully a tin can into a corner?
Yes.
Oh.
AKA the quote-unquote Daunt droid. I don't actually know their proper name. I just know they look like Daunt. To me, they look like the Daunt droids from Star Wars. They look very similar, based on what I've seen of those. So as far as I'm concerned, they're sad Daunt droids. And that's like, oh my god, that's like the same energy as the terminal montage sad Poyo noises from the Amazing Mirror video.
do you have a quick moment for some
Definitely.
donations? Wonderful, because we have $10 here from Emmy Elliott. Who says,
Me. Sorry.
dogs? Dogs? I heard dog toys? And hitting $200? As Ophi's mod, that's also a dog, I had to donate. Doing fantastic, everyone! Bark, 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 bark!
Bark, 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 bark.
And that did go into towards our Panzerhund. Panzerhund is in the lead, everyone. GG's Panzerhund. I believe in you.
I love how you pronounce that, Pippy. That is just beautiful.
Also, I'm sorry. I cannot bark. That is not a noise I can make.
I don't think Eevees bark.
Exactly. I haven't known one to.
I mean, I would offer to go get my dog who could bark for us, but first of all, he has a cold, so please send your get well vibes to my dog Kokiri. But second of all, he's a hound. He don't bark very much. He howl and
I was
he
about to say, bark is not the thing that does.
He does know how to howl on command though, which is very cute.
Aww.
Also, I just saw the comment. It's fine. We made the perfect countermeasures to all her known arsenal. Are there shoulder pads?
Are those shoulder pads?
Do you have time for another quick donation?
Definitely. We are just kind of starting to finally like actually get items.
Incredible, because we also have a $50 donation from the ever generous Anonymous. Thank you so much. Though it did not have a comment with it, but generosity is appreciated regardless of how much you have to say. And also that did go towards our incentive. So we are so close. We are almost 3/4 of the way there, if I can do my math correctly. I believe I did my math. Y'all have to check me on my math. I'm really bad at math. We've established this. But it also put us over $250 so far raised for the marathon.
Let's go.
That is over 25% of the way there to our initial goal. Thank you, everyone. I'm trying my best at all the math. How am I doing?
Honestly, you're doing better than me. I'm sitting here going, that's some fast math, and my brain hurts watching you do it.
So you're the math expert on mic right now. Is this math?
Yes.
Is this?
Oh, good. Okay, we've had confirmation. This was math.
I'm just Pippy. I'm just seeing you with the. Is this math? Is this butter?
The butterfly. Okay, we're actually almost done with like the main parts of Chesodia right now, so we're actually about to leave that. By the way, in proper Metroid tradition, there's the last two that we had to break.
I was thinking that when that happened, I was like, oh, that is so Metroid.
In case of Metroid, please break the glass.
Yeah, just slap that on top of the thing.
Now.
Honestly, same. Also, a really fun Shine Spark TV. That's a little hard to actually get, but it gets me through basically this whole room. So yeah, we're actually about the Turian. Finally. I'm sure it's fine. But for now,
the place we blew up? That's
yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine, perfectly intact as all things should be. I don't know.
Perfectly intact.
Oh, also another Shine Spark chain through all of this. This is one of the more complicated ones. It's also very easy to mess up.
I would also like to update, I did just check to confirm, because remember, bad at math. I make computer do math for me now. It's much cozier.
That's smart. That's smart.
Our current leader for picking our favorite toy is indeed the Panzerhund.
Good.
We also have, in second place, only $15 behind, if anybody would like to try to make me pronounce things I don't know how to pronounce, is Jess/Soph Blackovitz?
See, Turian's fine.
Oh, that definitely looks fine. That looks a little screwy.
Yeah. It's doing good. Nice landscaping.
Yeah. So
I really like what this
yeah, so this item is directly below Mother Brain. That's why we couldn't get it.
Okay.
Also this hurts us no matter what. Is legitimately acid at this point. And then we have the one space boost in this run, and hopefully we did it first try. This thing is actually kind of tough. Cool. All right, that's it. That concludes our Turian trip. By the way, the rest of Turian outside of that room actually is properly fully intact. But it's only these rooms that are actually ruined.
It was a very controlled explosion.
Yeah, pretty much. And now we're gonna make our way back out, and I mentioned way back at the start of this, the spot where Samus actually comes into Brinstar is actually playable, and you're actually about to see it finally. So we're gonna just come down here. Yeah, for some reason it's also locked off by a power bomb, and I'm not sure how she got in here without those. And oh look, it's the start of the game. We're back.
Real quick, ask you, Sol, as we are approaching close to the end of the run, I believe, how much time do we have left to meet that incentive? We are just about $50 shy at the moment, so that's within sniping range.
Snipeable.
Sure.
That's extremely snipeable.
Honestly, we are probably like, I'm gonna say maybe 10-15 minutes.
10-15 minutes, y'all. You heard that estimate.
Because the cleanup phase for this is not very long at all. But it's also fun.
I believe in you, chat. You can do it. I'll break out the silly voices. I can't control it.
Ophelia with the like wizened elder voice.
I believe in your chat. You can do it. I'm Samus in
chat. Who is very cute, as we all know.
I cannot do that. I cannot do like elderly lady voice if I wanted to.
I've spent too long voicing silly voices at this point in time. Now I can't control it.
One of the fun things about hosting, if anyone didn't know, is that sometimes you're not sure if you can do a voice or not. You've never thought about it before, but then you're on host mic and somebody tells you to do it, and you're just gonna have to try. We're gonna find out live!
Yep.
Oh boy!
We're doing it live.
If you're lucky, they do it at a donation, so at least you can read it and look at it for a bit and go, oh, can I do this? Before you just full send it. Sometimes you're not that lucky.
Yeah, by the way, this acid is very real, and there is some people who like doing this as a hell run, and I do not recommend it.
That sounds terrifying. I would not want to be in here for that.
I wouldn't either. I think I've done it once, and that was it. Never again.
So what? We have... What's your missile total at the end of this? Because I know you need one more E-tank, if I'm looking at this right.
There are 2 more.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna make my way up here now. Get rid of them.
Oh, we are schmoving through this, y'all. We are very much schmoving.
Chat, can we schmooze faster than Sol?
I believe in you.
Please do. Please do. I want to show off the original Metroid bit.
I issue this challenge to you, chat. Schmove faster than Sol.
Please allow me to show off. Please allow me to show off the most blasphemous way to play the original Metroid.
Oh, I love blasphemy.
Especially since I'm playing this on Switch Online. Ooh, that was a little unfortunate. I'm gonna try that again. There we go. Oh, that was a convenient drop.
You mentioned Switch Online. I do know that there are several games for which Switch Online has some weird lag issues. Please tell me you don't have weird lag issues for this one. That sounds
actually not really. Not really.
Oh,
the GBA emulation on Switch is almost one of the best emulators you can actually get. The only caveat is that it runs at 60 FPS, so it runs a little bit faster. For most people, that's probably going to be hardly any different. But for speedruns, we do have to retime them. On my life split thing, there's actually an extension that automatically converts it to the GBA frame rate. So I actually have that where I can see it as well.
Also, shoutouts to anyone who develops live split extensions. You are literally
you are honestly the
you
real
are
ones.
amazing people.
Y'all are brave. I'm too scared to use an auto splitter.
Yeah, we're doing everything.
Cult of the Lamb has to be run with an auto splitter because we run load remove. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm no stranger to runs like that. Also, this is probably my second favorite ball sport in the run. Because this room, you know how we have to go through it proper? Yeah, we just do this and skip the entire thing. It's so cool. you just see Samus like a cannonball just blasting through. It's great. Oh, I didn't get the space boost. That's okay. The space boost in here is very hard. That
was our second missile pack. I saw you pick up some more power bombs or super missiles, I think. We don't have much left, y'all.
No, in fact, I'm about to go back. After going back the criteria, we're about to go back into Tersodia, if anything.
We are really
very rapidly
time.
getting to the end. We have like, actually, based on my time, we actually have closer to 10 minutes proper now.
I believe in you, everyone. We have about 10 minutes, and we are about $55 short of our incentive at the moment. If anybody has the wiggle room in their budget, we very much appreciate the kind donations to Care and the kind donations to let Sol show off this strange creation of cheat password that not a real password.
How do you get through Metroid in like a few minutes? We cheat.
We cheat.
Shh,
We're big cheaters.
Don't tell anybody that glitches are cheating.
Shh.
Well, it's not really a glitch. It's just the password being what it is.
It's not a glitch. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Exactly.
It's a feature.
It's a feature, and it's working as intended.
Gameplay. If you would like to see some
highly intended gameplay,
it'll be $55! Exclamation point donate in the chat and press that little like incentive button. Got little like stars and targets. And just click that, and while you're at it, pick your favorite toy.
It's a twofer.
Exactly. Is your favorite toy the Panzerhund? Like
if it's not the Panzerhund, maybe it's something else. I don't know the other options.
But would you like to hear the other options?
Sure.
I think we should.
We can find out the other options, because we do, of course, have the one I struggle to pronounce, the Jess and Sof Polish name, which is in second right now. We also have Airboat, if you're a fan of
French
Portal, question mark. We got Zitadel, which is big robot, big robot. And then we have Drone, which is spelled funny.
I thought you were going to say little robot.
Little robot. I choose
big robot.
I that too.
Little robot.
If anybody would like to find, I don't know if the drone is a little robot. I like to believe it is. But if you'd like to find out if the drone is a little robot, it currently has a bit of money to make up. So, if you believe in little robot, you can vote for little robot, also known as drone. It's got an H in the middle of it. I don't really know how that changes the pronunciation.
I'm not sure. I don't know German. By the way, that is the most out-of-the-way power bomb in the entire run. This is probably a fun time for me to mention category extensions, and one of them is 99%. Presumably because
you get everything but that power bomb.
Presumably because people either miss an item, which actually does change the final boss. The final boss actually gets more health and hits 3 times as hard if you have every item. And since we'll have every item, well, you know what that means.
Does that mean we're going to the end of the run?
We are very much going towards the end of the run. We have only a couple items left.
Okay. Well, can I increase the tension tenfold?
Sure.
Yes.
We have received a $50 donation from Anonymous with no comment towards the original Metroid Northwest Run incentive. Which means we are currently $5 short from the incentive. What happens first? Does Zero Suit Samus, who is currently in a borrowed Varia suit, complete her journey with Sol? Or do... Well, it's thrift store shopping, you know? Or do we, in the chat, outpace her in donating $5? Thank you so much, Anonymous, for your generous donation. This is a nail biter.
I believe that chat can do it, but remember, you're racing a speedrunner, so y'all gotta be fast.
Yeah, and I only have 1 item left I need to get.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
Because we have all the missiles, we have all the ammo. I am missing 1 energy tank, and that energy tank is actually 2 rooms before the final boss.
We are so close, y'all.
By the way, they're frozen. They're not showing up for Samus Returns. By the way, I missed it earlier, but I should have also made the joke Samus going inside and outside and not choosing. Anyways, you sound like you had something to say, so let's hear it.
Thank you. I do have something to say. I have to say that we have a $5 donation from Sapphire and Pink, who says, "Let's freaking go!"
Heck yeah!
Good. That means I did we did Blasphemy now as a treat.
Yes, that does push us over our goal for our NARPAS incentive, meaning we get to see Sol commit some Metroid blasphemy.
You get to see a little bit more.
We love seeing more.
We love Samus. Let's go, women.
Do. Thank you everyone so much for helping us meet that incentive.
Alright, and now we have the final energy tank. The way that he wants you to do this is to basically play Flappy Bird. You will see in a second.
Oh god.
You will see in a second. We're not doing it that way. Okay, there's the blocks. Now I didn't actually set up a Shine Spark. And I'm gonna do it this way. The intended way is to space jump repeatedly to get through. And it's a pain in the butt. Why am I should not be hearing that.
I think we are befriending a tech ghost right now. Don't worry about it.
Probably. So,
we love tech ghosts.
So this is how Ridley was able to do that donation. They rebuilt them.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. I still don't know how they have such good typing skills though, because those fingies are not.
Those things are even harder. They just clank. This actually kind of ties things into Metroid Prime. Because Ridley in those games is very heavily mechanized. And that's Ridley. He has encountered an error and needs to close.
Ridley.exe requires a restart.
Yeah, he's gonna restart very explosively.
I was about to say, oh, I don't like that beeping. I don't like what's happening there.
Yeah. Now we gotta get out of here. We gotta get an Uber real fast.
Escape Sequence 2, Electric Boogaloo?
Pretty much. By the way, this one also gets halved. I think you get 3 minutes instead of 5 in hard mode. Hard mode actually changes a lot of this game. Like, Lawn Beam is actually the first, one of the first major items you get in hard mode. Cause you actually do need it, cause your pitches are halved, like you get 2 missiles per expansion instead of 5. So a lot of the stuff that I would normally do, I can't actually do as easily. But yeah, time will be coming when I get into the ship at the end. And if I can get this set up, we are going to see my favorite ball spark in this run. And probably one of the hardest. Okay, that's fine. I can easily set it back up. And let's go. And we got it. So we skipped like a third of this entire sequence.
Ooh,
right
nice.
Through the door, right through this little hole here. Perfect.
Spice.
It is a very spicy final like escape spark, and I love it. Ooh, they're being kind of mean right now.
Oh, come on, gentlemen. Go away.
Not so bad. Yeah, by the way, this one jumps out and time.
GG's.
Yeah, we just like steal their ship and leave. they try to shoot us, so it doesn't do anything. That happens as well. You're gonna see them sort of climb up and try to stop us, and you know how like a bug splash on the windshield sometimes? That's what they just did.
Oh my.
Hit the windshield wipers, just wipe off the whatever's left of them. By the way, with the retime, because again the frame rate difference, that is actually a 129.55, so just under an hour and a half.
Very good, very good. What's your PB?
My PB in this is currently a 124.59.
That's really good for marathon safety then. Like, that's really good.
Yeah, the only parts that are kinda unsafe is like the start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if I let this whole thing play out, it will eventually do like a little cutscene thing. It'll show like our actual in-game time. Our in-game time is probably somewhere around like a little over like an hour. But we do have the incentive, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get that actually going. So instead of all of that, I'm just gonna do that. You'll notice it actually goes back to our previous save. Our previous save was back in Norfair for safety.
Oh my.
Yeah, if I didn't actually save it all, there would be actually nothing there, and it would just start over. But anyways, so this is Metroid for the NES. This is the blasphemy one. Because fun fact about this, so the NES runs at a slightly higher clock rate at 60 FPS or 60 hertz. While I insert this password, time doesn't start until I actually press start when I have the password in. But while I'm doing that, I can also just kind of bring up the NES runs a little bit faster. So this already runs way slower because it's on the GBA, and thus the GBA runs at a different frame rate. Again, I'm playing this on the Switch on NSO, so it also runs a little bit faster. So I'm running it on the wrong frame rate twice. Anyways, we'll get in just real quick. So 3, 2, 1, go. And things are gonna look a lot different. Ish.
What are you talking about? This looks exactly like the game we just saw.
Yeah, so what that password does, just to kind of explain it again, it gives me every upgrade in the game outright, However, we get no energy or missile expansions. However, we still have infinite energy. It cannot go below 30, and it cannot go above 39. Also, we have infinite ammo. I can just use missiles. They're just there. I do have to be a little careful in Turian, because if I kill any of the Metroids and they drop a missile, the game will just crash. It doesn't know how to handle that. But otherwise, a lot of this is just going to be like jumping up vertically through this room, because we're going straight to Turian. I know we went through that whole thing where we grabbed every item, we fought all the bosses and stuff. And, yeah, just toss all that out the window. We don't need it.
We're doing none of that.
We're doing none of that. We ain't got time for that. One more door. This is a very tall vertical room.
This is a very tall vertical room. Like, does it end?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the room that leads into Turian, and normally what you're supposed to do is beat the bosses so you can actually open up like a pathway that lets you go in there easily. What we're gonna do instead, you see that little enemy flying back and forth? That is a ROP. That is called a ROP. So I'm gonna open up this door and I'm gonna get this back on screen. Get rid of them. That is a perfect setup. That is a perfect setup. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna get this rock back over here. Okay, that looks good. And that's it. We're now in Turian. we just freeze it, use it as a platform, bomb jump up, and we're in.
Nice.
That was glorious.
That was beautiful.
And now we need to be a little bit careful. So Metroid's gonna show up, and I'm just gonna hit him with the ice beam and freeze him. That went down on top of me. That's okay. I'm gonna just drop here, and I'm gonna bomb it off of me. It'll take a few.
Good thing we have infinite bombs.
Bombs are always infinite. Oh wow, you're still coming after me. Okay. And then we have to fire 10 missiles. That door is weird, and it's the only door in any Metroid game that requires 10 missiles to open.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that's a lot of missiles. What?
Yeah, every other door like that in the game is 5, and towards later games they drop it to like 1.
I complain in Zelda games when they make me use 2 bombs to blow up a wall.
Yeah, Pippy, you would cry. You would cry.
Oh, well, you know I would cry.
Yeah, so we're already like working our way towards Mother Brain. Again, you're gonna see more Metroids. I'm just gonna freeze them. We don't have to. Unlike Zero Mission, you don't actually have to kill them anyways. They're just an obstacle, and they will drain our health pretty quickly if they were honest. But again, we have infinite energy. It doesn't matter.
Oh, EN is probably short for energy, not English.
Yeah, it just means energy.
I thought you had 37 English points.
That's a good score.
I mean, English is hard. That
sounds like an A.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be kind of careful. Get these. And then we have like 3 more showing up. There's that one. There's that one. And that one I could just roll under. And now we are about to get to the final room. Or final room before the escape. So you remember the Mother Brain room and all these things. Yeah, we gotta do this again. And now we have slowdown. We have these Rinkas are way worse and way more obnoxious. Samus gets off that pretty far if I'm not careful. But I assure you it's worth it. We have a way funnier way to get rid of Mother Brain this time. Okay, that was a weird jump. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. They'll eventually break. Okay, that's weird. Get rid of that Rinka. Get rid of that Rinka because it decided to be in. Oh my god, okay. Sometimes the Rinkas are very mean and don't let me do anything. And other times it does that and knocks me like way back into the lava. Anyways, here's my brain, and I'm gonna do this, and there we go. We're just gonna throw ourselves at her constantly until she does. By the way, there is a flashing lights warning when she is defeated, so be mindful of that. Potentially look away now if you need to.
We will tell you when the coast is clear.
Okay, we're dead. And that's it. Now we're getting out.
Escape Part 3.
Yeah, Part 3. Now it's an 8-bit. And honestly, for the most part, I just jump vertically up here, and just keep doing this until we get to the top. So time will be coming up.
So high.
Yeah, so time will be coming up pretty soon. Once I get to the elevator, because that is actually the final bit. So this is time. That's it.
GG's.
GG's.
That is how you make every Metroidvania runner very upset. At least they're the ones who like doing 100% runs. But yeah, like, you fulfilled your mission, and because we beat it so fast, obviously you get the whole reveal that, oh, Samus is a girl and everything.
Legasp.
Samus doesn't have to be wearing the suit?
No, the Zero suit was a thing that got added into Zero Mission, admittedly. It's been a part of her design ever since, but yeah, back then, like, it wasn't, like, even back then, like the instruction manual and stuff, actually, like, obscured, things with her. Like, I know the manual actually referred to Samus as, like, with, like, masculine pronouns, for like, throw that off, and then, if you're fast enough, you see, like, oh! But, she's a woman, and it's actually kind of neat, especially since early on, like, that wasn't really something you saw much, like, this and, like, Phantasy Star were, like, two of, like, the prominent, like, examples of, like, a woman protagonist, in Damon.
Shout outs to women.
But yeah, funny enough, this is now, like, the fastest, Metroidvania run I know.
Thank you
also very close.
so much
Also
for
very close to PB. Only like about 15 seconds off.
Incredible.
But yeah, obviously, I don't have that many shout-outs. Although I guess shout-outs to some people within the communities, because I do know some good ones that have been around because them showing up in my chats and everything. For that matter, especially ones that have been working on, like, diffusion randomizers, because I've done a lot of those. But anyways, if you want to find me, twitch.tv/BeamQueenSol. I do a lot of speedruns, usually to platformers. Kirby's a big one for me. Metroid's been a big one for me this year as well. I also do a bunch of casual things and challenge things, so if any of that sounds good, I would be happy to have you. Also, Ophelia, where do people find you?
Oh, they can find me in many places, but I would prefer if they follow you, because you're amazing and you did an amazing, amazing run. But also everybody who is donating to CARE, thank you so much for all of your support. We got to see an awesome extra run, and again, thank you.
Yeah,
I will be around. You'll hear me again, so I'll do shout outs at a later point. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good marathon. Pippi, what do you have to say?
I have to say thank you so much. And if you are watching this at home, please don't go anywhere, because up next we have our Blueprints Bingo that you don't want to miss. So hold tight, everyone. thank you everyone so much for joining us for our opening couple of runs of Lady Arcader's Super Showcase 2025. I have had such an amazing time on Host Desk today, and I unfortunately will be replaced. I will go the way of the tech ghost. Not for long. I will be back later tonight doing commentary for our Time Spinner run, which you don't want to miss. That's going to be Time Spinner Randomizer with Pumpkin Spice. And also, we'll be back hosting on our final day. So please check out those incredible runs and everything else on the schedule, because there's so much goodness coming. Thank you so much, Lady Arcaders, for letting me be our opening host for this event. And thank you for watching and lending your ear. I've been PippyInATopHat, and I now shall leave you in the confident hands of our future hosts. So long, everyone.